Good day and welcome to this MecadMinute. My name is Deon Le Grange and today we will be looking into the sequence in which SOLIDWORKS searches for reference paths whenever a file with references, such as an assembly or a drawing, is opened within SOLIDWORKS. For a SOLIDWORKS user, this is probably one of the most frustrating error messages. We are alerted that SOLIDWORKS cannot find one or more references of our assembly or drawing. We often ask ourselves the question, did SOLIDWORKS even try to find my file? Well, the answer is yes. SOLIDWORKS actually did a sequential search of 6 different search paths before prompting you to manually locate your file. Let's go and have a look at each one of these search paths. Before a file can be opened inside SOLIDWORKS, it first needs to be loaded from the hard drive into RAM. Therefore, the quickest way to find a matching reference would first be to check inside the RAM of your computer. When the files cannot be located in RAM, SOLIDWORKS will start searching your hard drive. Did you know that you can manipulate SOLIDWORKS to first search for references in a few preset folders before checking any other locations on your computer? This can be done under System Options, File Locations, Reference Documents. The next place that SOLIDWORKS will search for references is in the exact same location as the referencing assembly or drawing. The fourth location that SOLIDWORKS will search for references will be in the same location as the previously opened referenced file. In other words, if a referencing assembly's first 3 part files were found inside this location, this is also where SOLIDWORKS will now search for the 4th part. If SOLIDWORKS is still unable to locate the references, SOLIDWORKS will now search the last used relative path when the referencing assembly or drawing was last saved. In this case, it means that the containing folder SOLIDWORKS test can be located anywhere on our computer and on any drive, just as long as the relative paths between the assembly and the subfolders remain unchanged. The last location that SOLIDWORKS will automatically search for references will be the absolute path that was used when the referencing assembly or drawing was last saved. This means that the full file path is now evaluated. In turn, this implicates that the drive letters need to match exactly. If a network location was used, the exact same network location will be searched again. If by now SOLIDWORKS was unable to locate your missing references automatically, you are now prompted to locate your files manually. If your files cannot be located, you are given the option to suppress the missing components. Let's review an example of this search order in action. First, we open a part called Cube inside SOLIDWORKS. This is clearly a cubical part. We close this part, and next we open an assembly that references this part. This assembly is a collection of the cubes. There are 7 instances of the part file called cube, as can be verified by the feature manager tree. We close this assembly. Next, we will open a completely different part with different geometry, but the file name is also cube. Notice that this is actually a ball. The file name cube is given to this file. We will not close this file and leave it open in SOLIDWORKS. Now we open the assembly again. Quite surprisingly, we now find our assembly to consist of 7 balls instead of 7 cubes. The reason for this is that both parts, the ball and the cube, was given the exact same file name, cube. When the assembly was launched inside SOLIDWORKS, SOLIDWORKS started searching for references. The first search location was the RAM. A part name called cube was found inside the RAM and was returned. However, in this case, the wrong part was opened and our assembly now consists of 7 balls instead of 7 cubes. The big question is now, is this a problem? The short answer is no. When understood correctly, the reference path search sequence of SOLIDWORKS will be predictable, it will be manageable and manipulable according to user requirements, and it will increase performance when opening files with references. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more exciting content from Mecad.